afraid, be very afraid. Be afraid. It's the end of our days, heard what I said now? God put me on earth to burn this motherfucker straight down. Everybody dead now, everybody dead.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're over here in Raid Shadow Legends Mobile, and we are fighting for our lives in this silver rank for live arena. As you guys can see in the middle of the screen, it says silver rank 2. So that is my current place holding, and I gotta tell you guys straight off the bat, I am facing some of the best, and and it's crazy because I'm not even that great of a player. But for some strange reason, it's like certain people, they decide whether they want to do live arena or they don't want to do it. And when they finally decide on doing it, it's at an uneven rate. So you'll have like a middle-ish player facing off against a pro player, or a beginner player facing off against a pro player. So what do I mean by pro player? Well, a pro player that has great champions and then also a high level of player activity. I'm facing off against players that are literally at level 100. There are champions that I have never seen these guys are selecting, and I am getting slaughtered. It's crazy. It's always uneven, but it's always fun just to see you try your best and push your team to the greatest potential. So we're going to try to do that in today's video. Hopefully we could either get a win or we can get a forfeit. Now, what do I mean by forfeit? Well, if we are dealing enough damage and we are destroying that team and they only have one champion left, and they know that they only have one champion and they end up leaving, that's a forfeit. So that's what I'm looking for today, to get a solid win and possibly a forfeit. Be sure to smash the like button on today's video and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new here. And if you are a pro player that plays live arena, let me know some pro tips in the comment section, please. I'm desperate. You feel me? I am literally desperate. But I will tell you guys this. The journey to silver rank 2 has been really tough. I had to keep rebuilding champions, doing masteries, spending money to try to get blessings and everything like that. So yeah, it's been pretty tough. But one thing that I can say is that I am grateful that this game has a lot of content creators that make videos on YouTube. Ash and Hell Hades, these guys build, such a great community. They have great channels. And one of the things about those two guys is that they tell you how to build your champions. They show you what their full potential is, because these guys are pretty much pros. So looking at our opponent here, she has, he or she has selected Rhonda. So we're going to do the same thing. Rhonda is my powerhouse, and we also got Ragash coming in to back her up. Those are my two powerhouses. The next champions that we're going to select is our survival instinct champions. So that could be Syl, because she can heal us, and that can also be Ultimate Death Knight. He can take all of the hits, and he can provide us with some continuous healing as well. Okay, so they picked up Syl and Demethea. I hate fighting against dwarfs because these dwarfs, they are so freaking tanky. This little thing right here, I don't know if you guys can see my my hand taps on the screen, but the purple selected champion right there with the purple outline, that is an epic champion. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with Syl and Ultimate Death Knight. Now, once we select our champions, we also have to ban a champion. So depending on who they pick on their side, oh man, this is a tough choice right now. So 9 out of 10, they're probably going to try to get rid of my Ultimate Death Knight. And for them on that side, I really don't want to face off against Heffrak or this lizard thing that's over there. I called him a thing because I don't know what he exactly is. I kind of want to go with Sun Wukong so we could get a little speed lead, but he always dies so quickly. But the thing about Sun Wukong is that he's always going to revive himself within 3 turns. I think I'm gonna play it safe and get rid of one powerhouse, and that is Heffrak. I knew it. They were gonna tag. I knew they were gonna target Ultimate Death Knight. All right, so we're gonna go ahead with Sun Wukong in the speed lead aura. Hopefully, we can get the first turn, so we can get the first crack. Now, the first thing I do want to do is I want to target their healer and their reviver, which is their Syl. Because my Rhonda, she can smack. Okay, so we don't get the first turn. That's cool. Oh, great. I knew we should have got rid of that dwarf too. And that's the thing, you can't get rid of two people. You can only ban one person. I know I said I wanted to target the healer, but we ain't gonna be able to get to the healer. Right now they have on block damage, so that means they're pretty much untouchable for the duration of the block damage. Okay, so now here's our opportunity here. We can steal their buffs. There we go. Now we can try to smack here, but the thing is this. Oh, that was a great smack right there. We get smacked back. Once we try to smack, we got to be careful though, because if we end up taking out the wrong people, their Syl is going to be able to revive. Now this is a great move right here. Ragash comes in with the drop defense, and he can also land a stun. So if we can get... Okay, so we got 2 drop defenses and 1 stun. Rhonda is untouched. Alright, let's see. Let me try. I meant to go with the A2 for Sun Wukong, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Alright, so we got the reviver. Now, we should probably target Rhonda or the little. Let's try the little. Yeah, that was a good hit. Because she's gonna come back around possibly with a block revive. I mean with a block damage, excuse me. Alright. Let's just continue on with the little one here. And then we tackle this. And now we got 1 left. Oh, great time to intervene, Rhonda. There we go. Picking up the W. So that was Nekmo. Okay. I was wondering who he was. So there we have it. We picked up our win right there. You can see my stats is over here to the left-hand side of the screen. So Rhonda, she was dealing all of the damage as I, expected her to deal. Ragash came in there with, a slight amount of damage, but he did take the first beating. So he was the primary target to get rid of. And then you can see Sun Wukong, he just comes in there just to steal buffs and everything like that. He could be the punching dummy. He goes down, he hits the dirt, and then he comes back within 3 turns, so that's good.
Tryna make my mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I dubbed college just so I could focus on a dream. I know my mama died of me, salute me, now she down with me. Now 2 bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. This how I gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me. And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.